Hi, I'm Chris from Driver Training Limited. One of the questions we often get asked for those taking the driving test or the ADI Part 2, the ADI Part 3, is how do we know the speed limit of the road we're on? Perhaps if you've had to go on a speed awareness course, you've asked yourself the same question. Well, what we do is look at the lampposts on the road. Are there any lampposts, first of all? If there are there any repeater signs? If there's no small 40s or 50s, it's automatically 30 miles an hour, which is the speed limit of this road that we're on. So even though we come down to a big roundabout, there's been no change of speed limit sign. So we know for a fact that this is still technically 30 miles an hour. Now, as we come round off the roundabout, new road, is there a new speed limit? Yes, you can see at the side there on both sides of the road, two big 40 signs. So we're now into a 40 mile an hour zone. Now, as we come down the road, we're looking as far ahead as we can for any changes of speed limit signs, which we can already see in the distance, highlighted in the orange boards, that we're coming down now, and the speed limit goes back to 30. So it's remembering from this point on, until we see any other changes of speed limit sign, we're still in a 30 mile an hour zone. Even though it's a big, wide, empty road, nothing else says 40, 50, 20, so we know it's 30. The same here as we come into the town centre. We're looking at the lampposts. There are no repeater signs on them, so we know at this point we're still in a 30 mile an hour zone. At the roundabout, we're going to go right, which is up and through the town centre. So again, our usual thing, new road, is there a new limit? Well, not yet, so this is still 30. As we come round off the roundabout in front of us, we can see two very big 20 signs. So we know from this point on, it's 20 miles an hour. And this is what catches people. So even though the road is empty and wide, it's still 20 miles an hour. So if there is a speed camera van anywhere, it will get you, because you've been told quite clearly from those signs that it is 20 miles an hour. Now, just before the roundabout, we're looking ahead, we can see the change of speed limit now to 30. Tells us the 20 zone ends. We're going straight ahead at the roundabout. So again, looking at the lampposts, no more repeater signs anywhere, nothing to tell us that it's anything other than 30 miles an hour. Now at the roundabout here, we've got a bit of an anomaly, a bit of an odd situation. You've got the two signs which tell us the speed limit now becomes 40. And as we come round, if you look at the roads off the roundabout, which we know for a fact are 30, this first exit and second exit, there's no changes to 30. However, as we come round to the third exit, we've got a change of speed limit sign now to 40. But there's been no other change since that 40 back on the other side of the roundabout. So this is where you really have to keep your wits about you. Now on the left, we've got the repeater signs, the small discs, telling us or reminding us that this is still a 40 mile an hour road. Now as we come on to a new road, what's the speed limit? I forgot to look at the roundabout, I'm not sure. So what we can do is look at the lampposts, look at the road markings, and they tell us that we're on a 40-mile-an-hour road. So we've got those road markings, got the repeater sign on the lamppost on the right. And again, if you're not sure, just keep looking for those things as you travel up the road. Again, on the right, another repeater sign confirming 40, the road one said as well. And it's a good job with your friendly neighbourhood speed camera van there as well. So we know for a fact that it's still a 40-mile-an-hour road. Another repeater on the right. So as long as we keep looking for these things, it does become easier to tell what the speed limit is, because don't forget, for your driving test, to go too slow is as much a fail as to go too fast. Now we're into the 30s. So we're coming left at the roundabout. We've just seen the 30s. As we come down, we look at the lampposts. No 40 or 50 or 20 signs. We can also look at the side roads, see if there is a change of speed limit, which will give us a clue that the road we're on may be a different speed limit to what we thought. But at the moment, there's been nothing on the side roads, nothing on the lamppost. Now we're on a new stretch of road, which we can see from the repeater sign over on the right is 40 miles an hour. We're going to come down to the roundabout and we're going to go right, third exit. So as we approach the roundabout, new road, is there a new speed limit? Well, not yet, no. So this road, this roundabout is still a 40-mile-an-hour limit. Again, new road, is there a new limit? Well, not as yet, so this bit is still 40 miles an hour. But in front of us, we can see now the national speed limit signs, the white discs with the black diagonal stripes, which means it's 60 on a single road, 70 if it's a dual carriageway. So we know this road now is a 60-mile-an-hour road. But what do we do if we miss that? We weren't paying attention. Well, again, as we said, anything other than 30 will normally have repeater signs. So what we want to do is look at as many lampposts as we can, and we want to look for those small discs that tell us, just like over there on the right, that it is still national speed limit. If you don't have any street lights at all, any lampposts, then again, that's another way of telling that it is a national speed limit road. And as we come down this road, we're going to take the next road on the right. And again, same principle, new road, is there a new speed limit? So if we look early from this point, we can already see, yes, there is. It's going down onto a 30-mile-an-hour road. We've got another 30 on the left to confirm it. But again, looking at the lampposts, no more repeater signs, no small 40s, 50s, national speed limit signs or 20. So we know it's a 30 road. Different stretch of road again. Do we know the speed limit? Well, yes, because on the right, we've got the repeater sign saying 40. So if we've just turned onto this road but weren't paying attention, look at as many lampposts as you can for those repeater signs. Now at the roundabout, we're going to go right, but as we get to the roundabout, we can see the change of speed limit to 30. So we know from this point on, until we see anything else, it's a 30-mile-an-hour road. As we come off at this exit, there's been no change of speed limit. We know it's still 30. Again, looking at all the lampposts, no repeater signs anywhere. Nothing on the side roads, so we know the side roads are 30, so this road will be 30 as well. As we come down into Oakengates at the roundabout, or just before the roundabout, we can already see the change of speed limit signs, 3 of them, telling us now it's 20 miles an hour. So until those signs say anything else, we know it's 20 miles an hour all the way around. As we come up to the roundabout in the distance, we're going to go left. So new road, is there a new speed limit? Well, not as yet, so it's still 20. But as we turn left, we look into the new road and we can see actually, yes, there is now a new speed limit back to 30. If we miss that, again, look at the lamppost, no repeater signs, no road marking saying 20. So we know we're now back in the 30 mile an hour zone. As we come down to the end of this road, we've got 2 highlighted signs telling us we're going back into a 40. Same principle as always. If we've missed those, we just look at as many lampposts as we can, and we can already see on the left there that we've got the repeater sign telling us this road is a 40. So even if we miss the change, we can still recognise the speed limit of the road. If we don't have a repeater sign, remember it's 30. Now this road that we're on and coming off onto now, we'll show you a different set of speed limit changes. We can see in the distance we've got the 2 change of speed limit signs to 20. In fact, there's 2 big signs and the road marking makes number 3. Again, the repeater sign on the floor, just to remind us, it is still 20. Another repeater sign on the other side of the road. And then one in front of us on the floor as well. And we're going to take the next road on the left. So again, new road. Is there a new speed limit of the road we're turning into? No, the floor repeater sign still says 20. At the roundabout, we're going to go left. Now, new road, is there a new speed limit? Yes, we can see the 2 changes of speed limit now to 30. But this is where you have to stay on the ball because, as we said, this part of the road is now 30. We're going to go left at the roundabout. So new road, is there a new speed limit? Well, yes, now we can see the sign telling us it becomes 40. And that's confirmed by our repeater signs as we come down on the lampposts. So now we're on a new road. We've forgotten to look, or we've been daydreaming. What's the speed limit on this road? Is it 20 or 30? Could it even be 40? How would we tell? Well, remember, we're looking at the lamppost. No 20s, no 40s, no 50s, no national speed limit. So we know for a fact this is a 30 mile an hour road. So by using these principles means we won't fail our ADI Part 2, won't fail our driving test. We can use the same principles on whatever road that we're on. And then hopefully we won't end up on a speed awareness course either, because of coming around the corner and finding our local neighbourhood speed camera van sitting there taking our picture. We'll know for a fact that it's 30, and then we can just keep it at that limit. And that's the key really to passing the driving test, is just 40 minutes of concentration. Now at the end of this road we can see the change to 40. New road. Is there a new speed limit? Yes, there is. Now it's just remembering that as we go around the corner that this road now we're into a 40, so we can build the speed up to it. If we forgot that, we've got our repeater signs on the lamppost. We can also look at the side roads as well. And on both of these side roads, you'll see that they've got 30 signs. So we know the road we're on is a different speed limit to them, which in this case we know is 40 miles an hour. Our repeater signs confirm our limit, and then we just follow it. So we hope that's helped you understand more about judging speed limits for your ADI Part 2, ADI Part 3 and your driving test. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more useful hints and tips. Remember, teach well, drive safely, and we'll see you all again in our next video.